Ryan Johnstone will line up against Alexander Dimitriadis as the puck's dropped and we are underway from Spruce Grove. Down. Lets it go for Dimitriadis, trying to spring Dolan across the line. He's got the puck, a shot, he scores! Luke Dolan cutting in the middle with a nice pass from Alexander Dimitriadis. Beats Ryan DeCook and the Bulldogs get on the board first here in Spruce Grove. Bulldogs will send it around the boards, look to exit the other way, but it's picked off. A shot there, stopped, rebound, they score! That's Kiefer Miller. Dimitriadis will pick this one up and go up the right side, entering the zone. Dolan with it in front, bar down, he scores! Luke Dolan, the nice hands in front as he sends that one off the crossbar and in. As that puck went off of quite a few sticks, gaining the zone, go back towards the point. Saints, a sharp angle shot, they score. And again, they respond right back. Purvis will pick it up and pass it ahead for Shaw. Across the line, cutting middle, a shot off the post and stays out. Peters will bring it across the line, a give and go. To the corner goes Peters. Back up top, he passes for Lang. A point shot, tip, they score. Teammate Pisani will pick it up behind his net. Back at the point, Richards. A shot there's tipped. That one stopped by Adams. Just underneath him, it's in the net. Blown down by the referee. Got to go right side. Kept in by Shaw. Up top, Ron. Right side for Langdon. Looking in front. Dolan stopped. Rebound to the side of the net. Scramble for Ron. Poking it down low to the corner. Chevetti wants it. He'll get it. Looking across. That one stopped by DeCook. Rebound picked up. Shaw again stopped by DeCook. He'll try to chip this one towards the net. He'll send it back up top. A shot by Payne. Rebound. They score! Bulldogs are back within one. A scramble to the side of the net. Ends up in the back of the net. As it looks like that's Anton Gauthier getting on the board for the Bulldogs. Try to work it towards the net. Had it knocked away by Lang. Purvis back to the point. Johnson, a point shot tipped there by Dimitriadis. That one's held onto by DeCook. Johnson to start the breakout here. He'll carry up to center ice and drop it off for Jaden Jolly. He'll go flying into the offensive zone here, driving wide. Cut towards the middle, a shot there, stopped. Rebound, jamming away at it. Puck is underneath DeCook as we get a whistle. Gonna be poked into the zone. Gauthier back for Omacholi for Gauthier. Back up top, Ron, a shot, he scores! Matthew Ron ties this game up, walking in from the blue line and letting that one fly, beating Ryan DeCook, as that's his second goal in as many games. Lost the handle on the puck, he will fight for possession, picked up by Shaw, nifty little move, Shaw in, that one stopped by DeCook, penalty on the way to the Saints. Langdon across, Shaw on the right side, up top, here's Ron. Sends it towards the net for Dolan, trying to jam at it. That one's stopped by DeCook. Puck will go to the corner. Saints try to clear, kept in by Ron. Right side for Shaw, up top for Ron. Sends it towards the net. That one's in some skates. DeCook finds it, gets a glove on it. As Bulldogs will try to clear out again, knocked down by the Saints. Back to the point, Juck. Sends it towards the net. They score. A seeing eye shot. Up top, Ron. One-timer, that one stopped by DeCook. Jolly looking back for him. Tied up. This is going to squeak out. Here comes Kirkpatrick back the other way. Chevetti trying to pick his pocket. Kirkpatrick will score and make it 6-4. As the Saints get a late go-ahead goal to win this one 6-4.
Happy game day, fans, and welcome to the pregame show as we get you set into the Eagle Builders Center for this rematch between the Brooks Bandits and the Blackfalds Bulldogs. Well, for the Blackfalds Bulldogs, the last win coming against this Bandits team back on October 26, where they won 4-3, handing the Brooks Bandits their very first loss of the season, and it stands as their only loss on the season at that, as well as the Bulldogs were the upset in this one, and they'll be looking to be the upset again here tonight as we welcome you into the pregame show, welcoming our goaltender who had an incredible performance that night, Waylon Esche, joining me pregame show. And Waylon, yeah, let's go back to that win. 43 saves on that night, number of highlight reel saves for you. But, the wins haven't been coming easy for the Bulldogs this year. But when you take a look at that win last time against this team, does that give the boys a little bit more confidence heading into this one?
Yeah, for sure. Confidence is everything when it comes to our team. That's what we strive on, and that's what we need, and that's what when we win, we have that. So we definitely need that.
Now, you've seen this high, powerful offense before, obviously, and you know what these guys can do and how quickly they can turn it around in a hurry. What's your mindset heading into this one?
Yeah, obviously it's a great team, but at the end of the day, we have nothing to lose. Knowing everything about our team, we have nothing to lose. So you just go out there and give it up, play it like it's your last game.
Yeah, for sure. And, take a look at Spruce Grove Saints. You were not in that game, but, on Wednesday night, the Blackfalds Bulldogs gave it a good run. And start was definitely a key thing for this Bulldogs team as of late. And it was a better start for sure on that Wednesday night. As a goaltender, what kind of does that do to you when you have a lead and you're playing with a lead? Does that give you as a goaltender a little bit more of that, as we mentioned, confidence going forward?
Yeah, definitely. I think every time we've scored first, we've won, with the exception of last Wednesday. But, yeah, it gets you going. It gets your team together. You guys kind of keep going, and that starts it off so you can end it off right.
And what's the key to tonight's game against this Brooks Bandits team?
Well, it's going to be just a battle. There's no X's and O's. It's just going to be a battle like last time.
And you got a busy stretch, right until that Christmas break, all the way up until, mid-December, with such a heavy schedule and, a lot of games, especially this week, 3 games alone with, Wednesday night, tonight, and then tomorrow night against Okotoks. How does the players and how does it, as a team, you control all this action that's coming your way?
Well, we got a lot of people with us. We got a good staff. We got a good recovery programs that we're doing, and getting sleep, and that's about it. Just battle, that's all.
Battle it is, as the Bulldogs will look to take on the Brooks Bandits. Thanks, Waylon, and good luck tonight. Continuing on the pregame show here at the Eagle Builders Center, getting set for a very busy stretch of games for the Blackfalds Bulldogs as they have another busy weekend here at the Eagle Builders Center with the Brooks Bandits tonight. And joining me pregame show is the associate coach, Ryan Tobler. And Ryan, let's just take a look at that last game for the Bulldogs on Wednesday night against the Spruce Grove Saints. We've been talking about it a lot lately with the start for the Bulldogs, and they finally get a good start with the lead. But unfortunately, just late in that third period, things slipped away yet again. What happened in that Wednesday night game? And there's obviously going to be some positives that you're going to take away, but what are you going to take away positively for this game?
Yeah, well, you just said it, right? Our start, it's better than it has been. We grabbed the lead. You look at the shots, I don't think it was indicative. I look more at scoring chances, and I felt like those were down. Even the goals we gave up, they were shots and, tips and deflections. And yes, we have to do a better job of taking away sticks and boxing out, and we put an emphasis on those kind of details, but it's just the way it's going for us, right? So I think it's a step in the right direction for this group, and I just feel if we start continuing on time and then playing a consistent way, the way we need to play as a group. I thought the D zone was better, the way we attacked, the way we supported. It all showed up on the tape, and then we just got to stay positive with this and start converting some of these good starts, good efforts into points.
And we're heading into a game where you had arguably your best game back on October 26th against this team, the Brooks Bandits, handing their only loss to them on the season. Now, does that help the team with a little bit more confidence heading into tonight's game, knowing that they've done it before, they can do it again?
Well, I think we can look at you can't look back then, right? You look at Wednesday, okay, we had a good game. We're going to have a good practice today. They know that we're the only team that's beat them, so they're going to be ready. They got something to prove. So it isn't going to be easy, but I know if we have everybody engaged, because it truly is going to take everybody, from this group, and that's the way we want it to be. And I feel if we come ready to play and we're mentally focused and ready, that we'll give them everything we got and they can handle.
What's something specifically in the Bulldogs dressing room that you guys are looking to fix and keep working towards as the season goes on?
Well, we're not always in the dressing room, right? So we talk to our leadership group, and we want to keep everybody focused, engaged. When you go through patches like this, it can be mentally draining. It's just the way it goes. So personally, for me, it's you have to keep them together through it, and then because of that, you're going to be a stronger group. So we just got to keep going and keep building and focus on the positives and take away the good things and teach the things we need to do to keep getting better. And that has to be the focus every day. And if you keep doing that, to me, a lot of times you get focused on the results and then you forget about the process. So I think if we focus more on that, the results will come.
Absolutely. And on the ice, let's just take a look at the plan of attack. What is something that you guys are, planning on working on, even today, ahead of tonight's game to get ready for Brooks?
Well, D-zone. So we got 3 D-zone drills today. They're a dynamic group in the way they attack. They're like 5 forwards out there, a lot like Sherwood Park. So we got to make sure we're communicating and talking, and we'll put an emphasis on that in practice today so we know what to expect and we know what they're doing. That'll be built into the pre-scout as well. So when I say focus, that's where your focus has to be. And then it's execution off that. If you're defending hard with good details, you can stop a lot of what they're trying to do.
Well, there you have it. The lights are on and we're about to get underway, but the Blackfalds Bulldogs will start their busy weekend here at the Eagle Builder Center against the Brooks Bandits. If you're at the game, Checks will have your public address announcements, and if you're at home watching on Flow Hockey, myself and Mike Moeller will have the call. Enjoy the game.